Hey folks, sorry it's a little loud. I'm out here in my little man cave, is what I call it anyways. Oh God, I've been processing this fatwood for effyjr and 51 Foxy and Ted Mears. Been working on it for about an hour, I guess, getting it cleaned up. Oh man, I hurt my back out there in those woods again. But anyways, it's some beautiful, gosh, this stuff is so pretty. This big chunk right here, it's nothing but just it's got knots in it and it won't split, but I'll send it to you. I mean, it's rich. It is extremely rich. It's, you see my fingers, my hands where I've been processed, they're real sticky. And this stuff has to wear off too, unless you want to use some kind of chemical, but just soap and water is not going to get this off. That's how rich this stuff is. But there's at least 3 pounds here. It's in pretty good thick pieces. I don't know if you guys can tell much about it, but this right here, this is all we call sap or rosin, and like you can't see it, but my thumb is sticking to it, and it is extremely flammable. I mean, extremely flammable. Just a good spark on that right there will light that whole stick up. I would show you, but I got too much work involved in getting all this processed for those guys. But what I think I'm gonna do. Oh, here's some more over here. This is what it looked like before I started. I scraped all this off, and I got a saw and got my saw out and cut it up. But I didn't want to send this, and then you guys think, wow, y'all got some shitty fatwood over there. So I cleaned it all up for you. And this right here, it looks like crap like that, but I can scrape it down and make it look just like that over there. But this piece here is real thin, and I probably will. But here's a real thick fat piece here. But again, I couldn't split this because it's so knotty. But you can still cut little pieces off, and it doesn't take much of this to build a fire. I mean, that right there, we burn wood for our primary source of heat. We have electric, but we use wood. That right there would start, oh God, that would start 100 fires right there. If you know how to build a fire, it doesn't take much. I mean, just this one little piece right here is all you need to build a good fire if you know what you're doing. But anyways, oh God, oh, my back is killing me. Stephen said, what about the dust? Because I actually used my sawdust. I used my skill saw, or circular saw as some people call them, to cut all this up with. And he said, what about the sawdust? And I said, well, I don't know, yeah, it's flammable. So I got a little pinch of it, and let's see, get this out of the way. Tell you what, let's do this. I got a little pinch of it. Oh, that's pretty. That is some pretty wood. I mean, this stuff is so pretty, guys. I'm actually pretty proud of myself, because this is what it started out looking like. Then I got a saw and I cut it. Well, it was actually about 5-6 foot long, and I got my skill saw. Let's see, sorry, the lighting's kind of poor in here. And I cut it in probably 8-inch pieces, it looks like, and then I scraped it all off, all this stuff here, and because I didn't want to send something and you know, you guys not think it's worth a flip. So anyways, but this piece here, I'm gonna try to get some out of it. I mean, it's beautiful wood. It's just when it gets a lot of knots in it, it's real hard to process. It's hard to chop. But I'm gonna work on it and see what I can do with it. These little pieces right here. This is just an ash pan, is all this is. This is my little stove. I got this stove off of eBay, and it was like 40 bucks, and it works real good. I didn't have a 90 to turn, and I just cut a piece of tin, piece of metal, and raised my window up and put this in here, and then cut a hole in it and stuck the pipe through there. But I didn't have a 90 to go up and out, so I took a can. This is a peach can, I think, and I cut a hole in this side and then a hole in the bottom, and you can see I put the pipes together. And this right here, oh shoot, my battery's going dead. Okay, well, anyways, my battery's about to go dead, so I was going to show y'all how easy that is to flame up. Let's see, maybe I got time before the battery goes dead. If not, then Effie and Paul, 51 Foxy, and Ted, I'm going to get this stuff out to you guys, I guess Monday. Today is Saturday, and I'll get it boxed up and get it sent away. Effie's the only one I have his address to, so what I may do, Effie, if you don't mind, I'll send it to you, and I'll send you an email letting you know what I'm going to do. I'll send this stuff to you and let you divide it up and send it to Ted and 51 Foxy, because the shipping is extremely high just to send it to one of you. And if you don't mind, and then since you guys, I think you guys live like kind of, well, you live in the same country anyways, but maybe that if you don't mind, I'll send it to one of you and let the other two spread it, you know, mail it to each other, because it would cost me a lot of money to send this. Probably it'd be at least $100 to send this out individually like that. So, all right, sorry about that. But anyways, oh, see if I got enough battery. This is my little man cave. I come out here just to get away. I just built this little thing. It's just a little getaway spot. There's my little refrigerator. Got a sink, and I just lost power. Somebody just put me in the dark out there. Who did that? I think Steven just stole my cord. Anyways, so I'm gonna get off of here. Let's see, let's open the door. Yeah, there we go. There's my backpack. It's one of my other backpacks. I think it's an Alice pack is what it's called. I don't use that much because it's so heavy. There's Steven's hammock. We just, there's our, somebody got that for Steven, Camp Sweet Camp. We'll just come out here just to spend some time, you know, just to get away and relax. Well, I guess that's about it, folks. I got this air conditioner unit. It's a roof mount. I got it out of an old camper that somebody was throwing away. Okay. What's wrong with it? Well, don't be doing that. Alright, folks, I gotta get off of here. My wife's out there trying to electrocute herself, so we will scream with y'all later, taters.